Beloved soul, welcome back to this sacred space where angelic messages reach your heart, bringing you closer to divine love, healing, and truth. Today, a gentle whisper from heaven echoes through the stillness, and the angels say this: someone who loves you is about to break the silence. Yes, the silence is not forever. That pause, that quiet, that space you've been feeling, it's not abandonment, and it's not the end. It's divine preparation. And now, something is shifting. Open your heart, open your spirit. Let's walk together into this message. Let the angels speak to you now. There are moments when silence becomes louder than words, when no calls come, when the messages stop, when someone you once felt deeply connected to drifts away without a word. Maybe they pulled back, maybe they disappeared, maybe they stayed silent even though your soul still felt their presence every single day. But the angels want you to understand this. Silence is never empty. It is filled with energy, emotion, and spiritual movement. It is a sacred cocoon where transformation happens. This person, the one your soul still whispers about, has been in their own quiet process. They were not ignoring you. They were wrestling with their own emotions, fears, and divine timing. Sometimes the greatest love needs space to mature, and that's what has been happening behind the scenes of your life. The angels say this person has not stopped thinking of you. There are moments late at night in between busy thoughts when the world is quiet that your image flashes into their mind. They remember your smile, your kindness, your soul. They feel a pull that defies logic. They feel regret for not saying more. They feel love that refuses to fade. And the angels, they've been whispering into this person's heart. Gently, patiently, persistently, they have sent signs, dreams, a sense of longing that won't go away. This person tried to push it down. They tried to move on. But their heart belongs to you in a way that no distance and no silence can break. Now they are awakening. They are beginning to understand something deeper than they did before. That the connection they feel to you is spiritual, sacred, eternal. And as their heart opens, the silence is beginning to break. You may wonder, why now? Why, after all this time, are things beginning to change? The angels say it's because you are ready. You've been healing. You've been growing. You've been elevating your energy and returning to your divine truth. Sometimes silence is the space where both souls rise, where healing happens separately so that union can happen divinely. This person, the one who has loved you in silence, has been watching your light from afar, even if unconsciously, and your growth has inspired them. Your strength has softened their fear. Your consistency has reminded them that love like yours is not easy to forget. They are realizing now that their heart is still yours, and that their silence must end. They want to speak. They want to return. They want to break free from the spiritual prison of unspoken love, and the angels are preparing the way. The angels have shown that before this person comes forward, you may start to feel these signs. Sudden dreams, or visions of this person reaching out, hugging you or apologizing. Unexpected feelings of peace, as if your soul knows a resolution is coming. songs, numbers, and symbols that once connected you both returning to your awareness. A sense of presence, their spirit around you, their energy near, even without any visible contact. You may even feel an inner knowing, a tug in your chest, as if something important is approaching. This is not your imagination. This is divine communication. The silence is starting to crack. The energy is shifting. Your souls are aligning for a sacred reunion, one built not on fear, but on truth. The angels say, "Your heart has waited in grace. Now expect the blessing of words, for the one who loves you is ready to speak, and their voice will bring healing, truth, and a new beginning. Stay open, stay soft, stay ready, for the silence is not the end. It is the door before the arrival. And what is arriving is love." Thank you for receiving this angelic message today. If your heart resonates with this, take a deep breath and whisper in your spirit, "I am ready to hear the words I've been waiting for." Come back for part 2 of this divine message, where we will go deeper into what this person will say and how you should prepare your heart for their return. You are deeply loved, spiritually protected, and divinely guided. Until next time, may angels walk with you always. The angels now invite us to gently look forward, to prepare not only for this person's return, but for their words. Because they will speak, and what they say will matter. They are not coming back casually. They are not returning to play with your heart. This is not about convenience or loneliness. It is love. Real, raw, vulnerable love. And it has matured in silence. When they speak, their words will come from a place they've never accessed before. They may say, "I didn't know how much you meant to me until you weren't there anymore. I thought I could forget you, but you never left my heart. I stayed silent because I was scared, but now I know what I want, and it's you. I've changed, I've grown, and I hope it's not too late." Their voice may shake, their heart may be open, their soul will be trying to tell you what their ego couldn't before, and you'll feel it. The sincerity, the shift, the sacredness in their message. You see, this reunion, this breaking of the silence, isn't random, it's orchestrated. The angels have been working in divine time, behind the curtain of the seen and unseen. They've been preparing this person and preparing you for this moment. Here's how. 1. Inner awakening. This person has been forced to confront their emotions. They couldn't numb them forever. The silence became a mirror, and in it, they saw how much they still care. Angel guidance. In dreams, in numbers, in synchronicities, the angels have been guiding their heart back to you. They've shown them signs they could no longer deny. 3. Spiritual nudges. They may have felt a sudden urge to check in on you, to hear your voice, to ask how you are. That's not just curiosity, it's angelic prompting. Healing of old wounds. The angels helped them face old fears, fear of commitment, fear of rejection, fear of vulnerability. Those walls are slowly coming down. Clear vision. What once felt confusing is now becoming clear. The fog is lifting. They're seeing the truth of your connection, and it's stronger than ever. So understand this. If they reach out, it's because heaven has aligned it. If they speak, it's because their soul has been moved to do so. Now let's turn inward, because this isn't only about them. It's about you. The angels are asking, will you be ready to listen, not just with your ears, but with your spirit? Here's how you can prepare for their return. Release bitterness. The silence may have hurt. It may have felt like rejection, but holding on to anger will only block the blessing. Let the angels cleanse your heart. Speak to your guides. In prayer and meditation, invite your guardian angels to help you stay grounded and peaceful. Say, if this reunion is from you, prepare me to receive it with grace. Visualize healing. Close your eyes and imagine you and this person in a field of light. Speaking, laughing, forgiving. Let your soul experience the reunion before it physically happens. Stay open, not attached. Be ready, but not desperate. Be open, but not expecting specifics. Let divine timing unfold in divine ways. Know your worth. You are not waiting from lack. You are standing in your light. This person is not your missing half. They are your mirror, a partner, not a savior. Remember who you are. The angels say that many souls form contracts before entering this life. Sacred agreements to find each other, challenge each other, grow together, and sometimes reunite after separation. You and this person, you may have such a contract. That's why the bond never broke. That's why you feel them in silence. That's why the angels are guiding you now. Because the contract is activating again. Some soul contracts involve temporary distance so that both hearts can evolve. So that when the union happens, it is not immature or wounded. It is whole and holy. This moment of reconnection may be the fulfillment of a divine promise, a turning point that was always written in the stars, and that's why the silence is ending. Because the agreement between your souls is calling to be honored again. So when this person reaches out, whether it's with a text, a call, or an unexpected visit, don't only hear their voice. Listen for the echoes of their journey. Feel the guidance of the angels in their timing. Sense the sacredness in their return. Because the angels say, this is not just a moment. It is a soul signal, a love returning home, a silence giving birth to sacred truth. In the next part of this message, we'll go even deeper into what changes this person has undergone, how their love has matured, and what your spiritual response should be when the silence finally breaks. Let this message sink into your soul like sunlight after rain. You are not forgotten. You are not waiting in vain. Something beautiful is blooming in the unseen, and it's almost time. The person who once walked away, the one who stayed silent, is not the same person anymore. The angels have been working in their soul, and their absence was not empty. It was filled with lessons, with reflection, with quiet but powerful growth. Here's what the angels reveal about their transformation. They faced their fears. They were once terrified to be vulnerable, afraid of intimacy, scared of not being enough. But the silence became a mirror they couldn't look away from. They've had to confront what they were running from, and now they're braver. They've realized what you truly mean to them. Distance made them realize something vital. It wasn't peace they found without you, it was emptiness. The quiet only amplified your importance. They didn't move on. They circled back because love pulled them home. They've grown spiritually. This time apart wasn't just emotional, it was spiritual. They may have gone through a dark night of the soul, and through that, they discovered a deeper layer of truth, that real love is worth facing the pain, the past, and the silence for. They're ready to apologize, not just explain. The old version of them justified their silence, but the version returning to you wants to make things right. They're not coming back with excuses, they're coming back with sincerity. They're more in tune with divine timing. They now understand that timing matters, that love, to truly thrive, must be aligned with purpose, with preparation, and with patience. They've been waiting for the green light from the divine, and now they've been given it. The angels say, this person will come back more softly than they left. Their words may be slow, but their heart will speak volumes. They may not know where to begin. They may fumble through their sentences, but don't let their hesitation distract you. Listen to the love behind their words. It might sound like, I don't know why I stayed silent for so long, but not a day passed where I didn't think of you. I tried to forget you. I couldn't. Something inside me kept saying your name. I'm not the same person I was, and I want to show you that. It may come through a sudden message, a voice note, a simple, unexpected, hey, can we talk? Whatever form it takes, it will be divine, because heaven has timed it. Not too early, not too late, but at the perfect moment when you're both ready to receive. This is where your inner work meets the outer miracle. Your response, spiritually, emotionally, energetically, is powerful. The angels are asking you to anchor in light, not fear, to answer, not react, to open your heart, but protect your peace. Here's how you can spiritually respond when they return. Pause and breathe. Don't rush. Let your soul speak before your ego does. Ask your angels, is this the right time? Is this the right person? Is this part of my divine path? 2. Feel their energy. Words can lie. Energy cannot. How do you feel in their presence? Lighter or heavier? Do you feel peace or pressure? Speak from your heart, not your hurt. You may have been wounded. You may still have unanswered questions. But if your heart is still open, let grace lead your words. Set gentle boundaries. Love isn't about saying yes to everything. It's about creating a space where truth can thrive. If they are truly transformed, they will respect your pace. Surrender the outcome. No matter what happens next, whether this becomes reconciliation, closure, or a brand new chapter, trust that you are being led. You are loved. You are protected. You are guided. You may wonder, why now? Why is this happening at this point in my life? The angels want you to know this moment is sacred. It has been written in divine time. It is part of your spiritual unfolding. You've been growing, you've been healing, and so have they. This isn't just about rekindling love. It's about reclaiming light. It's about the soul remembering its promise. About spirit stepping forward to honor what was left unsaid. The silence had a purpose. But now, that purpose is fulfilled. You are both being called into clarity, into truth, into a love that has been refined by distance and deepened by time. The angels say this directly to you now. You have waited in silence, not because you were forgotten, but because we were preparing something divine. The one who loves you, truly loves you, is coming forward, not because they must, but because their soul cannot stay silent anymore. Listen, watch, stay open. The one who left is returning, and they carry the words your heart has longed to hear. You've been so strong, so patient, so faithful in the unknown. Now the angels are clearing the path. Now the time has come. Now the silence is about to break. Close your eyes now. Take a breath with the angels. Let the divine presence wash over you. Gentle, slow piano music begins with soft harp sounds in the background. Narrator, repeat these words in your heart as we offer an angelic prayer together. Dear God, divine creator and holy angels, I open my heart now to your divine timing and to the one whose soul has remembered mine. Prepare me to receive with wisdom, not just emotion. Help me hear what's truly being said, with words and without. I forgive what once hurt me. I release what no longer serves me. If this person returns in truth, let our reunion be rooted in grace and growth. If this return is only for closure, let it be healing, freeing, and final. Most of all, help me remain aligned with love, guided by you, covered in light, and surrounded by peace. I trust the unfolding. I welcome the truth. I am ready. Amen. Yes, the angels say this person is returning. Yes, they will speak again. But what if the story doesn't unfold the way you expect? What if the message they bring is not a rekindling but a release? Don't fear that. Because here's the divine truth the angels want you to embrace. Their return may not be about romance. It may be about restoration. It may not be about continuing the story, but about closing the chapter with honor. Whether this person returns to stay, or simply to set both your souls free, you are winning. You are ascending. You are being prepared for the highest form of love, the one that aligns with your growth, not just your emotions. The angels will begin to show you sacred signs in the days or weeks ahead, not just to alert you to their return, but to prepare your heart. Watch for these confirmations from the divine. You see 1111, 333, or 444 repeatedly. These numbers speak of communication, alignment, and divine protection. You begin dreaming of them again, vividly. Their soul is reaching out, spiritually reconnecting before they physically do. Old emotions surface suddenly, not to hurt, but to clear space. You might cry unexpectedly, feel nostalgic. This is emotional detox. You feel calm about them, not obsessive. Peace means readiness. When you no longer chase, Love finds you naturally. You receive a message or ping out of nowhere, a memory, a name, a feeling. Their spirit is awakening. Their silence is cracking. Let these signs be your sacred reassurance. This is real. This is divinely guided. You are not imagining it. You deserve a love that speaks, that doesn't hide, that shows up in spirit, in truth, and in time. And if this person is finally rising into that, welcome it with grace. But if they are not, then let the breaking of silence bring you freedom. You are not here to chase. You are not here to fix. You are here to embody love, attract love, and be met in love, fully, deeply, and honestly. So when this person returns, let their energy answer the questions that words cannot. If their heart matches yours, the angels will make it clear. If not, the angels will gently redirect you. Either way, you win. And now the angels leave you with this final divine message. You were never waiting in vain. Every second of silence was sacred. Every tear you cried watered the roots of something eternal. The one who loves you is awakening, and their soul has heard the call to return. Whether to rebuild or to release, this moment will set you free. Be brave. Be open. Be ready. The silence is breaking, and love is on its way. If this message touched your spirit, if you feel the angels confirming it in your soul, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share